Hello everybody, Baltmatrix here, and today we're going to be talking about two figures that Hasbro revealed today, July 10th, 2018. The first of which is Prime Wars Trilogy Repugnus. Now, Repugnus has been rumored for almost the entirety of 2018. This is the third figure in the MonsterBot set, and it is a heavy remold of Twinferno, who is an okay figure. And then we had Grotesque, who's a really good figure, and then now we have Repugnus. So let's go ahead and start talking about the figure. First off, the box, the artwork is absolutely fantastic. The cover shows him just messing up a couple of Decepticons, and I think the one Decepticon behind him might actually be Apeface, or a reasonable facsimile thereof. On the side of the box to the left in the image, you see just above Repugnus, are the other two figures. A very, very nice box. Now, this figure does come with a Prime Master, and that is Solus Prime, and it's kind of gray and blue. Whoopity-doo. I do really like the insignia on Solus Prime in the Prime Master mode. It really reminds me of kind of a hammer. Either that or a target from, target practice to be used on by the Requiem Blaster. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's talk about the bug mode. And I'll be honest, this is a little silly looking. And I kind of expected this, especially considering the way that the transformation is going to go and the overall parts that Hasbro is working with. I kind of expected it to look a little bit goofy. The head is big and buggy, but I would have loved the mandibles to be bigger. That's just a personal preference. But I'm glad this figure is coming out, and it actually looks pretty good paint-wise. Yeah, the proportions are a little bit off, especially compared to the G1 figure, but I can forgive it. Next, we're going on to the robot mode, and this is just perfect. I can't think of anything better for this. The green swords are a little bit weird, but they do appear to combine like the weapons for Grotesque and Twinferno. But the robot mode is exactly what the G1 robot mode was. There's nothing different. I mean, it's perfect. That head sculpt is spot on to the original G1 figure. It's just perfect as a G1 homage. I am impressed with what I see here, and I can't wait to get a hold of this guy so I can complete my MonsterBot set. I am really looking forward to picking this one up. The next figure we're going to be talking about is Punch-Counterpunch. This is yet another figure that has been rumored for a while, and I'm just giddy. And I know fellow reviewer Vangelis is also giddy. If you listen to WTF at TFW 2005, you will know that he has been looking forward to this figure. I am too. First, the box art. Classic G1 modes, very, very cool. No vehicle mode shown here, but we've got the Autobot and the Decepticon robot modes. And then above him on the left-hand side of the picture are Cloudraker and Fastlane, which, man, I really wish those guys got deluxes, not Legends. The Legends figures are great, but I really wish they got deluxes. Anyway, the Prime Master that this figure comes with is Prima Prime, and the bot mode is very similar to the other figure we looked at, except slightly different paint. And the actual Prime Master mode, the molding of it, if you turn it one way, it looks like a butterfly of sorts. If you turn it the other way, it looks like a breastplate from somebody's armor. Whatever. But that's not why we came. Let's take a look at the figure. First up is the vehicle mode, and the vehicle mode is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It is exactly what I expect a 2018 hypercar or supercar to look like. And it looks way better than the original 1980s version, which was, I want to say, a Pontiac Grand Am, maybe? I don't know. I'll have to look that up later and then put that in the subtitle as to what the alt mode that it was originally had was. But I love this new alt mode. Unfortunately, it only comes with one gun, and the gun is orange. I would have loved if the gun could transform or was kind of a combination of orange and black. You can't win them all. Okay, now, first robot mode, and that's the Autobot robot mode. It's perfect. It's perfect, except for the knees. I think the knees are mistransformed. I don't know yet. There's a giant gap just below the kneecap into the shin. That really bugs me, but otherwise, I think it's great. This might just be a mistransformation. Also, I think the head is mistransformed. I think that this figure has the swivel gimmick where the helmet swivels back and forth or forward and back to reveal the eyes of the next or the face of whatever faction he's going with. It color-wise, it's perfect. Sticker-wise, I think it's perfect. It just looks sweet. And so does the Decepticon mode. Again, I think it's mistransformed here with the helmet being folded down over the eyes, but otherwise, it's exactly what I expect the alt mode, or I'm sorry, the Decepticon mode to look like. It's so sweet. It is so sweet. Don't know if it's going to have a combiner port, though. It looks like the head is supposed to swivel up into the chest for transformation, but I don't know if this is going to have a combiner port. I'm okay with it if it doesn't. It does not have to have a combiner port, but I would be super impressed if it did. Okay, gang, so that's it. Those are the 2 new figures that were revealed today, and I am stoked for both of them. Yes, they're both G1 redos using current technology. I'm okay with that. The alt modes are different enough that they look like upgrades. They look like brand new figures that just happen to be the old figures. So it's really cool. I really am hoping that we get more G1-esque figures at the end of Power of the Primes or end of Prime Wars Trilogy for the rest of the year. I would love to see Apeface and Skull Dragon? No, that's not right. The other one, the other horror con that is with Apeface. I can't remember his name. Snapdragon. I think that's what it is. You'll see it in the subtitle here in a minute. Anyway, I really hope we get those. I would love to see maybe some of the Headmaster Juniors. That would be cool. And maybe some just other odd figures. Maybe some deluxe Insecticons like Venom, Ransack, Barrage, those guys. Maybe some other weird figures. That would be really cool. We've gotten them. Heck, flywheels. Give me flywheels. That would be perfect. You could top off this entire line with flywheels, and I would be a happy camper. Okay, enough of me rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. You know the drill. As always, I'm Baltmatrix, and I will catch you next time.